Hello and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm James Currie with the Communication Department. I'm talking to one of my regulars here on Wellness Wednesday, Meridith Gardner, and she's a lactation consultant with the WIC program. Meridith, how are you?
Doing great, James. How are you?
I'm well, as they say in this industry. So you're going to tell me that there's now an app that is going to replace you, right?
Well, I don't think it'll totally replace me, but I definitely think it will help a lot of moms. And we are very excited to announce that the state of Alabama's WIC has collaborated with the PACIFY app to offer moms on WIC 24/7 access to an IBCLC, an International Board Certified Lactation Consultant, because we know that not all breastfeeding problems happen during breastfeeding hours. So this will, or during business hours,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay.
So that way, they have access to a lactation consultant on the weekends, in the evenings, or even at 3 in the morning. They could use this app and set up an account, and then they would be able to get an IBCLC with them within 30 seconds to a minute of calling. It's a really fast turnaround to get somebody on the phone. And it is a video call, so that lactation consultant can see the mom, can see the baby, which is a lot better than just a phone consult,
Mhm.
where nobody can see each other. So this really allows mom a lot better care, than we can offer, on the weekends or just over the phone.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, of course, we joke, but there's no app that's going to replace you, of course, Meredith. But it's just an enhancement, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the video part of it just gives you yet another tool, like you said, to see the mother and the child. You may be able to help them with latching or positioning or something like
Correct.
that. And it's amazing that we're able to use this technology to be able to help this
Yes.
particular situation.
Yes. So it is a great help. Now, of course, I'm still going to be here in WIC locally, and then we do still have our WIC peer counselors that are calling our moms, and, they can call them anytime too if they're more comfortable talking to one of us. But again, this is just an extra resource for all of our breastfeeding moms for just times that we are not available to them. So this is an app that is easily downloaded in the App Store or Google Play, depending on if you have it's available for both Android and iPhones. And once that is downloaded, the mother could call their WIC office. We do have a code that we give them in order to create an account and get their free account. So that is how that kind of works. So they will let WIC know that they are interested in this. Whenever they have a WIC appointment, the nutritionist that they see may also provide it for them if they are a breastfeeding mom. So they may already be given that upon their appointment times, but if not, they could easily just call and request the code so they can start up their account.
That's a lot of 3 a.m. calls potentially, right?
Potentially, yes. It doesn't always happen that way, but we just know
Right.
that better safe than sorry, because you just never know when things are going to happen.
Well, we'll request a pillow and a blanket for you for your office so you can catch up on any lost sleep. But it's
Right.
it's good to know that you're right there with that new mom that's going through this process. Like we mentioned previously, that sometimes this is the first time that a mom's done this, with their first child, and we talked about all of the things that they're apprehensive about. So this just removes one more barrier there of apprehension to bring you closer to be able to help the mom. I think it's great.
Yes, and we're very excited about this because, yes, this really just extends, their access and their help, and hopefully just keep moms breastfeeding longer, and also help maybe encourage more moms to choose breastfeeding because they know they're going to have that support.
Well, real quick, just go through the benefits. We know that, obviously breast milk is healthier for the baby and, so on. So
Yes, breastfeeding can help reduce the risk of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. It can reduce ear infection rates. It helps children grow at the right speed and, their right growth charts that they're supposed to hit. It helps and a lot of them meet their milestones earlier. It helps mom reduce risk of breast cancer and cervical cancer. So it has lots of great benefits, not just for baby, but for mom as well. So yeah, there's just so many reasons that we, encourage our moms to breastfeed.
Well, Meredith, thank you again. And thank you also too for being here on staff, being such a champion for moms and being there to kind of help and stand in the gap to, be the one that guides them along the way. We certainly appreciate your knowledge and your expertise.
Well, thank you for letting us share our new resource for our moms.
Well, thanks again, and you're welcome anytime to give us any updates on Wellness Wednesday.
Will do.